When I heard they were making a John Wick 2, the first thing I said was, why the fuck would you make a sequel to the movie that doesn't need a sequel? The story ended. But now that we live in a world with Star Wars Episode 7 and other dumb movies, I thought, well, maybe John Wick won't be completely shitty. And after watching the new trailer, I still have hope. The trailer just debuted today, and I thought since I'm recording a review of the Power Rangers, why not do something fun? So I watched the John Wick trailer. I'm excited for February. That's all I can really say. The first John Wick was great, but I think what made it great is that no one really saw it coming. Now that the second one's coming out, I think everyone has these preconceived notions of, oh, the first one was so great, now the second one's got to be better. And I think that's going to weigh heavily on the filmmakers, and I think that's going to kind of cause a problem for this movie. If anything, I think it's going to hurt it. Because before, when there were no expectations, it was just make a movie the way you want to make it, and people gravitated to that. Now it's, we got to mimic the first one. We got to have, so many kills, so much action, this, that, and the other. And, I guess I don't want to say I'm cynical. I'm just realistic to the fact that sequels, with the exception of, your Empire Strikes Back and your Temple of Doom and stuff like that, are never as good as the original or better. The case with John Wick, I think it'll be a fine movie, but I think it'll be too self-indulgent and too self-aware. And it'll be fun, in quotations, but I don't think it'll be a solid story like the first one. From the trailer, there's a lot of celebrity cameos. Well, I shouldn't say celebrity cameos, but they cast a lot of high-profile actors in these roles. You had Lawrence Fishburne, you had Common, and I don't like Common. I don't think he's a very good actor. Every time I see him, I just go, okay, Common, you weren't a great rapper, and now you're an okay actor. Like, everything Common does is just mediocre. But he has a nickname on our show. We could refer to him as Rom Common, so Rom Common's now in an action movie, and I'm not going to call him Action Common. Keanu Reeves looks good as always. I think at the end of his career, John Wick's going to be his third most recognized character after Neo from The Matrix, and Ted from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I think he's Ted. Don't hold me to it. I like the movie, but I always call it Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter, so I don't really think of him as a character. But either way, John Wick looks cool. I'm worried it's going to be a lot like Taken 2, because Taken kind of came out of nowhere and people were blown away by it, and then the sequels were shit. And John Wick came out and people were blown away by it, and I don't want the sequels to be shit. It just goes to show you, though, Hollywood, if you take a chance with an original idea, you're going to get a John Wick, and you can build something from that. So I hope John Wick is a case of, an original idea that spawned something that was really, really good. Beyond that, I don't have much else to say. It definitely looks better than the Power Rangers trailer, and it looks more exciting than the last Jason Bourne movie, which I didn't even go see. So I'm all about action, I'm all about excitement, guns, violence, and blowing shit up. So John Wick 2 comes out in February, and I'll be there.